Ready, start. Dear fellow citizens, on the eve of the 74th Republic Day, I extend my heartiest greeting to every Indian at home and abroad. From the day the Constitution came into effect to the present day, it has been an amazing journey that has inspired many other nations. Every citizen has reason to be proud of the Indian story. When we celebrate the Republic Day, we celebrate that we have achieved together as a nation. India is, of course, have to one of the oldest living civilizations. India is called the mother of democracy as a modern republic. However, we are young. In the early years of independence, we face countless challenges and adversities. That is the essence of India. That essence was at the heart of the Constitution, which has withstood the test of time. The Constitution that started governing the life of the Republic was the outcome of the freedom struggle. The national movement led by Mahatma Gandhi was as much about winning independence as about rediscovering our own ideals. Those decades of struggle and sacrifice helped us win freedom not only from colonial rule but also from the imposed value and narrow worldviews. Revolutionaries and reformers joined hands with visionaries and idealists to help us learn about our age-old value of peace, brotherhood and equality. Our founding document is inspired by the humanistic philosophy of the oldest living civilization in the world as well as new ideas that emerge in more recent history. The nation will always remain grateful to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, who headed the drafting committee of the Constitution and thus had a critical part in giving it the final shape. We are proud of the fact that the members of that assembly represented all regions and communities of India and that they included 15 women too. While Babasaheb Ambedkar and others gave us a map and a moral framework, the task of walking that path remains our responsibility. We have largely remained true to their expectations and yet we realize that much remains to be done to realize Gandhiji's ideal of Sarvodaya, that is the upliftment of all. Yet the progress we have made on all fronts is encouraging. Dear fellow citizens, in our mission to Sarvodaya, the most encouraging has been the progress made on the economic front. Last year, India became the fifth largest economy in the world. It needs to be underlined that this achievement comes against the backdrop of high economic uncertainties around the world. The pandemic has entered the fourth year, affecting economic growth in most parts of the world. In its initial phase, COVID-19 also hurt India's economy badly. It is a matter of great satisfaction that those on the margins have also been included in the scheme and programs and they have been helped in tiding over difficulties by implementing the Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana announced in March 2020. The government ensure food security for poor families at a time when the country was facing economic disruption in the wake of the unprecedented outbreak of COVID-19. Because of this help, no one had to go hungry, keeping the welfare of poor families paramount. The duration of this scheme was extended successively, benefiting about 81 crore fellow citizens Further extending these assistance, the government has announced that even during the year 2023, the beneficiaries will get their monthly ration free of cost. With the historic move, the government has undertaken the responsibility of caring for the weaker section while also enabling them to benefit from economic development. With the economy on a sound footing, we have been able to begin and carry forward a series of praiseworthy initiatives. The ultimate goal is to create an environment in which all citizens can individually and collectively realize their true potential and prosper. An education builds the right foundation for this purpose. The National Education Policy has introduced ambitious changes. It rightly addresses the twofold aim of education as an instrument of economic and social empowerment and as a means to explore truth. The policy makes our civilizational lesson relevant for contemporary life while also preparing the learner for the 21st century challenges. As we have come to realize since the early days of COVID-19, technology offer life-changing possibilities. The Digital India mission is striving to make information and communication technology inclusive by bridging the rural-urban divide. The Gangayaan program to carry Indian astronauts into space is under progress. This will be India's Maidan human space flight. 8. Even we reach out to the stars, we keep our feet on the ground. India's Mars mission was powered by a team of extraordinary women, and our sisters and daughters are not far behind in other areas too. Women's empowerment and gender equality are no longer mere slogans, as we have made great progress towards these ideals in recent years, while people's participation in the Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao campaign, women's representation has been rising in every sphere of activity. During my visit to various state educational institutions and while meeting delegation of various professionals, I am amazed by the confidence of young women. I have no doubt in my mind that they are the ones who will do most to shape tomorrow's India. Dear fellow citizens, as a result of a series of initiatives in recent years to transform all aspects of governance and unleash creative energies of people, the world has started to look at India with a new sense of respect. Our intervention in various world forums have started making a positive difference. The respect that India has earned on the world stage has resulted in new opportunities as well as responsibilities. This year, as you know, India holds the presidency of the group of 20 nations. With our motto of universal brotherhood, we stand for peace and prosperity of all. Thus, the G20 presidency is an opportunity to promote democracy and multilateralism and the right forum for shaping a better world and a better future